Welcome back, everybody. Here we are once again on a road trip from South Central Texas all the way to Los Angeles to pick up a trailer that we bought sight unseen from a friend, and we're going to tow it all the way back to Texas to the house to do some minor repairs. It's actually been sitting for a few years. We don't know if stuff works. It's a 33-foot tow behind toy hauler, and I got it for a great price. And we're going to take it home, check it out, do some repairs, make some videos, and the plan is to take it up to a piece of property in Tennessee for a little getaway place for now. We'll see if that works out. So yeah, here we are, just outside of Phoenix. I don't know exactly where. I drove too long yesterday. 1,400 miles one way. We've done about 950 of it. That was a long day yesterday. So the one thing we did do prior to leaving is tried to put some airbags in the truck, because this is an 8,000 pound trailer, dry. So they didn't work. They leaked. Took them out. The guy said, that customer service said, just tighten them up. All right, tighten them up. Broke the fitting. Shit. I'm not going to delay my trip for a day, so they're sending me parts to the place that I'm going to in LA, and then from hopefully the third time I put them in, they will work. We'll see. I'll do a review on them. I didn't do the video of putting them in because, well, it was a little frustrating. But I'll do a review of these once I get them done the way they told me to get them done for the third time. Yeah, I suggested putting some Teflon tape on the fittings, and they said, no, don't do that. So I didn't, and they still leaked. So anyhow, that's the way it goes these days with parts. So the truck's loaded up. We've got all our crap in there. And since I don't know whether or not this thing is going to fit under canopies at gas stations, I brought a little extra gasoline, some snacks, luggage for when we head back overseas, so we don't have to take it with us on the short trip. So there we go. Hang in there. We'll get there. We'll do a video on fixing up the airbags. Now, I've been told by people that have the F-250s that the airbags are the way to go. So that's why I did that. And the other thing is with this F-250, seems like everybody's going with these stupid covers on top of the lug nuts, and they swell, and then they cause significant problems. So I'm taking it in, because it's only got 8,000 miles on it. I'm taking it in and having them replaced under warranty, hopefully. And if not, I'll just go with the industrial looking ones on those rims. I don't care. I'd rather have function over, looks. I'd rather have it working right. Anyhow, come back in a few minutes, or a few hours for me, and like that for you. And we'll have some good information on airbags, trailers. You and I will go over the trailer together. First look for me. I've only seen a couple of photos. It doesn't look too bad, but it does need some work. So it's a 15-year-old trailer. Stay tuned. Check it out. This is what RVing is all about. These tires are relatively new. I don't understand exactly what happened, or why it happened, I should say. But that sucker came apart. Not a big deal. We're about 300 miles into our 1,400 mile trip home. So I'll find some cardboard or something to lay on, get under there, jack it up, put a new one on. We've got a couple of spares, so that was a good choice to do that. All right, let me get this thing put back together, and we'll get back on the road. We are somewhere in Arizona, on the east side of Arizona somewhere. Not sure where. We got in kind of late last night. Tried to get halfway done with the trip, 1,400 miles total. We almost made it, 50 miles short of that goal. Found a rest area that had a spot for us, so we decided to stay here and have a little sleep. Found a couple little issues, nothing that can't be taken care of with the trailer. And let's take a quick little walk around. This is the tire that decided to leave the chat, as they say. Yeah, it's done for sure. Fortunately, it didn't wreck the rim. The battery and the propane tanks are still here, thank goodness. The rest of the tires look okay. There's a couple older ones that I'm a little concerned about, but what we did notice is that we have a little bit of separation up here on the inside. The screws that hold it all together, they're all gone. So I put a ratchet strap on it to hold it together until we get home and fix it properly. It's not going to be a big deal. You see where the tire did a little bit of damage when it came apart. I'm not sure if it did that up there, but hey, we've got spares. We had 2 spares, so that's a good thing. So we stopped at this rest stop in Arizona, and I really didn't want to stop in Arizona simply because the last time I stopped in Arizona, in a place called Maricopa, something like that, just outside that area, that place was trash. Come on, Arizona. You got to do better with your rest areas. Maintenance was severely lacking, and cleanliness just wasn't there. I felt more comfortable going to the tree line and doing what I needed to do. So if you're traveling through and you're getting close to Maricopa over there, don't stop. I'm just saying. If you do stop, just hit the tree line. All right, so all the lights that were working before are still working. That's a good deal. We are on our way back to Texas, and we will be there in approximately 7 hours. Thanks for joining, everybody. We'll go over the inside of this thing much more detail once we get home. It's a couple days later now. I had to get some work done on the trailer, and we did make it home after the mishaps on the road. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to put some new shoes on the old rig, 4 new tires, because 2 of them are only a couple years old. So anyway, let's do a quick walk around. Plenty of storage in here. I have not cleaned this up yet, but it's on the list of things to do. Got a new battery, a couple new tanks full of propane. This lift is relatively new. He said he put it on within the last 5 years or so. But then again, he did say he put new tires on it within the last couple of years. Well, he did. What he got was a couple of tires here on the front axle, and that's it. The rest are a little bit older, but had incredible amount of tread. Anyway, the wind is crazy. I'm going to go inside. And yes, Bed in a box. That's what we're gonna do. We took out the mattress from up here. This has a drop down bed and a ramp door. This drop down area is going to be used for storage. Sleeping bags, backpacks, pillows for now, probably chairs, an air mattress. Yeah, storage. These are going to come out. These are fold down benches. And this is fold down dual bench, and the table would presumably go in the middle, but there's no table in this. So, cabinetry. This section of the cabinetry is not too bad. But when you come over here, you can see the little plastic bit that covers it is fading. Like right here. See, this all fell down. They put some staples in there. If any of you guys have a RV and this stuff is peeling off, let me know what you did. I'm going to tell you my thought. Okay? My thought is I'm going to leave the trim on, mask it all off, put some sort of sealer on here, and rattle can it. Not black. Maybe a light gray. And then do that with all of the areas. Like this over here is peeling, but this is good. So I would probably just take it all off. See, it's all come off here. And this is like melamine. And the door faces are all melamine. So if you guys, and the refrigerator, look at this. It's all coming off. But you know what? It doesn't bother me simply because I got a great deal on it. It's stuff that I can fix, especially when somebody who has done this before gives me some ideas of what to do. We'll get it done. Pantry, actually quite nice. That just slides out. Storage for the pillows. So it's got a sink here for the bathroom, and toilet, and a bathtub, and a shower. A little bit of storage, a nice vent, which is controlled by the switch. Very cool, I think. I'm not sure what this switch is for. Might be for the water pump. Anyway, a secondary switch for the water pump. So here is where the bed was. The pine board did leak some pine juice. So I cleaned that up real good with some brake clean. Brake clean is what I used. I'm just letting that all dry out now before I put the new mattress in. And yeah, you can see here, this is all coming off. I think it will take spray paint. However, a little TV nook there. However, I don't know if it needs to be sealed. I don't know what particular type of spray paint I need to use. So if any of you guys have done any of this, especially the woodworkers out there, let me know. We've got a nice controller here. This actually works. Everything on here works except the generator. The generator cranks. It does start with starter fluid, but I think it's just the fact that the gas is 6 years old that's been sitting in it. I'm going to drain all the gas. I'm going to put fresh gas in. I bought a tune-up kit for it. Air filter, fuel filter, oil, all that good stuff. We'll get everything all flushed out and go from there. Anyway, guys, so that's the walk around. We can go to the other side if you want, but it's kind of windy and it makes for a terrible video, so I'm not going to do that. Anyhow, thanks for watching, everybody. Another challenging trip home. But we met the challenge. We got home. A little bit costly, but oh well. I know this is really not automotive related, but it's somewhat related. I will probably be putting RV type videos in with my walk around videos on Wednesday or so. And then the automotive videos are going to be Friday or so. And I just realized looking at my own channel that I haven't posted anything in 3 weeks, which is unusual for me. I thought I had stuff lined up. Time just got away with the vacation, the East Coast trip, the West Coast trip. The time just got away. Time just got away. So I'm going to be posting videos very soon, I hope. Hope to see you there. Please like and subscribe. See you soon. All right, let's quickly finish up the walk around on the outside. I didn't do that before I signed off. But everything works on this. Except the generator. It does have a fueling station. Unfortunately, the gas in here is at least 6 years old and it does smell like varnish, so I'm going to have to drain it out and properly dispose of it. All new tires. That's a biggie for this thing. It has not done well with tires in the few days that I've owned it. I'm going to winterize it, put the antifreeze in the cold water lines, drain out all the warm water lines. And here is the generator. It is a Marquee Gold Onan 5500. And I just received, thanks to Amazon Prime, a tune-up kit for it. A couple of plugs, oil filter, oil, air filter. I'll get rid of all the bad gas, put some new gas in, and this is just storage. I have not got in here to clean at all yet, so it doesn't look great, but there you go. This is the new rig. Perfect for taking a motorcycle or two, an ATV or two, and going out and having some fun, parking on the property, living off grid for a few days. I just didn't notice that light right there. I'm gonna have to figure out what the switch is for that. That is perfect for you when you're trying to hook up at night. Now I am missing a couple of lights up on the top, and now I'm missing a couple of lights on the side because the fender's gone. But I did contact the insurance company, and I did contact my preferred place to have it repaired. And the estimate was far, far more than I was anticipating. The fact that this outrigger here needs to be replaced, not repaired. It cannot be repaired. It's twisted and bent too many different directions. So I'm hoping that the repairs aren't as much as the value of the rig, because I really want to keep it. But we'll work on it together. We'll do some fun stuff. Even if they total it, I'll just buy it back and fix what I can. And it doesn't have to be pretty. It just has to be functional, which it is. I'm very pleased with it, to be quite honest. Just a couple of repairs that need to be taken care of, and we'll be good to go. Come back for the next video where we'll be working on the generator, changing the oil and fuel filter and air filter, and draining out all the old gas and putting some new in, and see if we can get it running. Thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate you.